Listen, I am from Pune. I am a vada pav girl.
Pav.
Through.
Just like Rohit Sharma. On each and every KKR's game, it was Baz and Abhishek Nair who were sitting out there in the dugout with a copy and noting down something. What were they noting? Like, what was it all?
I want to play a prank on MS because he's always so composed and so cool. I would love to play a prank on him. Yeah, this one I remember the moment also.
Yeah, this moment is very.
This is from this season, this moment?
No, this is not from this season. This is from last. No, this is from last season. It's from last season. If she got it, you said on the floor. That was
the one on the ground.
You don't have to point.
Just for the viewers also.
Ground. I think this is for some reason I think the one standing is Jadeja.
Alright.
And the one on the floor. Why don't I remember this moment? Is it Dhoni?
The hint is, I'll tell you the hint is hint is Jaipur. The hint is Jaipur.
Happened in Jaipur. I think this is Dhoni.
Alright, so you're going with Dhoni. So should we lock the answer?
Yes.
The correct.
I guess so.
Alright, so let's have a look at the answer. Rupa ma'am, would you like to try?
The moment was he was about to hit a shot against maybe Stokes, I think. And they tell him that no, that's not how you. I think I was MS only. Says वैसे मत मारो या कुछ. And he falls down. He tries to hit and he falls down and he comes and it was a funny.
Yes, I remember seeing this. Yes, it's Jadeja and Dhoni.
Okay, so which one is Jadeja and which one is Dhoni? So you're going with Dhoni.
Now that Rupa's given me background, the one on the
I
floor
have told her. She said that she. Sandra switched the things.
I got them right, but I got them wrong also in terms of
I just interchanged them. You know, the one who is lying is Jadeja, and the one who's hitting is MS Dhoni. Well, you just interchanged them. All right, so you get points for that. Anyways, you're winning.
Yeah, it says Rajasthan Royals at the back. So it was Jaipur ground, and they were playing that. This was the match when MS came onto the field. I don't know.
So here's the last one over here, both of you, and guess this figure. This is a half-cut pace.
This is Chris Green.
This I'm sure. I was about to say Sanjana will guess this because it's.
This question was Rupa ma'am. All right, it's fine.
You said for both of us.
Yeah, even I thought it was both.
All right. It's okay. Not a matter. Okay, the next one. Okay, let's go it for both of us. Since it's going on for both of us, you know. So the first one who says gets the point. The next one over here is guess this cricketer. It can be either of a KKR or CSK.
This is. Is this Hazelwood?
Rupa ma'am, anything? Are you sure? Sanjana ma'am? Hazelwood?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is Hazelwood.
Has to be a CSK cricketer. There's no other film except for. It's not Santner. It's not. I think it could be Hazelwood only. It's no other possibility if you just knock off. Tahir, no other foreigner. Oh, Watson.
Watson.
No, it's not Watson.
Anyone else?
I think it's Hazelwood only.
So let's have a look at the answer.
Yeah.
And yes, it's George Hazelwood. Well, Sanjana ma'am is very, very accurate over here. And
I just look at all of them very closely.
I wouldn't have guessed Hazelwood for sure.
There's the pros, of taking a lot of interviews, interacting, with all of them.
Yeah, just looking at them, looking at their faces. You ask the question and I just stare at their face.
Yeah, it was so instantaneous, your reaction. Well, anyways, so Sanjana ma'am winning it 4-1 over here. So, and let's get back to our conversation over here.
Yes.
And that is the next thing that I would love to ask you that Rupa ma'am, post IPL we saw people like Yuvraj Singh, Chris Gayle, Andre Russell in the Coca-Cola arena out there. But what was it all about? No coverage, I thought it was a match going on over there. Or what was it all about?
I don't know if we can talk about that yet because I think it was a tournament that you will see in some time. You will see what that it's about in some time. Obviously, it's not out, so we can't really talk about it. That is the logic. So I don't think we should. It was just something that is a little different, is all we can say. It's a first of its kind setup, and you should see it in the next few weeks, maybe, or next month. And when you do, you'll probably know what it's about. And there should be more of that, and there'll be probably more additions to that in the coming years. But it was definitely something very exciting that we were involved in.
All right. Okay, I'm very much enthusiastic about it, and I'm waiting for it. Let's hope there's something surprising coming. And and what surprised me is that Yuvraj Singh, a retired cricketer, is coming here, and it's all all gets into me, and then there's Andre Russell, there's Chris Gayle, and I see both of you, Instagram posts, and it was an indoor stadium. Well, I won't talk about it much, I won't pinch you guys much, and try to take out things. Well, I'll bring on few interesting guys over here, and Sanjana ma'am, there is, here's few interesting figures, and that is, one is Sunil Narine, and the other one DJ Bravo. I'm coming to DJ Bravo later, but first of all, Sanjana ma'am, Sunil Narine. We have seen him, he doesn't smile at all, but what Ian Bishop says is that he's completely different person, off the field. What is it like? You have been with Sunil Narine. What kind of a guy is he? Does he smiles a lot, laughter?
He does. So he's very shy. So in the first few years that I was getting to know him, when he is amongst his friends and when he's surrounded by fellow West Indians, that's when you'll see a completely different Sunil Narine. He'll be cracking jokes and pulling everyone's leg and all of that. But then when he's out of his comfort zone, when he's around a lot of people, that's when he goes into his shell and doesn't smile too much and is very poker faced. But over the years, I've seen him develop into a little more of an extrovert. So now within the team, he'll talk and joke with everybody, and you'll actually even see him smile a sufficient bit in the dressing room and on field. But he's got two contrasting personalities for sure.
All right. Yeah, I saw an Instagram post. I think it was of Ali Khan. He was. I don't know. I don't remember whose it was. He was acting as a barber. He was cutting off the hairs, trimming in of the hairs of Ali Khan, and that is really pleasing to watch. Sunil Narine getting into action. Well, and there's another thing, Sanjana ma'am, that I would love to talk about Sunil Narine. I have heard from somewhere, I don't remember, and that is. Sunil Narine gets a bit tense. It's too much focused about his batting more than about his bowling. Is it so true?
I think in the practice sessions that I've seen him, he gives equal importance to his batting and his bowling. I think his bowling is something that comes so naturally to him that he feels that externally he has to apply more of an effort to his batting to get his shots better, because he's a tennis ball cricket player. So I mean, for him to be able to play more cricket shots, he has to practice a lot more. But one thing that I know he definitely does not like is all of his fitness drills. So make him run, make him do squats or lunges and all, and I can see that Sunil is an unhappy man.
All right, Rupa ma'am, coming to the DJ Bravo talk here, and one thing we all know how charming a person DJ Bravo is, and how often have you seen DJ Bravo, creating an atmosphere of music and dance, around each and every one he meets?
Oh, he's quite a jovial guy. I mean, I think he's one of the most fun people in a dressing room. I think most of the West Indians are like that. They are very chilled out. Most of the time, I think DJ probably more than anyone else. Even a Gayle, I think if he's not in the right mood, maybe he won't be that way. But I think DJ, or more 9 out of 10 times, he's actually always the one who's cheering anyone up, or he's in a more relaxed mood. So he is that kind of a guy. And he'll always, if he knows you again, if he's friends with you, he'll always come have a chat and have a word with you. He's that kind of a person. Very, very friendly, very, very relaxed around the dressing room for sure, and loves to play pranks. Loves to play pranks.
Really?
On his teammates, waiting to do that almost any chance he gets. So he's that kind of a person. So it's...
Any tales you have to say about
Sorry?
it? Any stories you have to say to share here about his pranks?
No. mean, he nothing to say out here, but yeah, he loves to keep everyone alert and keep everyone second guessing all the time. So, including MS. So yes, that's about it.
All right. Okay. Sanjana ma'am, and that's one interesting thing that I would love to ask you. And even the commentators were very much curious about it during the course of the game. And that is, on each and every KKR's game, it was Baz and Abhishek Nair who were sitting out there in the dugout with a copy and noting down something. What were they noting? Like, what was it all about? It was very, very uncommon.
I didn't ask Baz particularly what he was writing down, but his training methodology probably requires him to write down everything that he sees his players doing on field so that he can give them feedback later on. Because in the dressing room, I've seen him and Huss refer to that register and tell everybody their individual areas of improvement. So my guess is that that's what he was writing down. But he's got a few innovative coaching techniques. One of them was popcorn. So if you turn up late to practice, Baz will give you 10 high catches in any direction of the field and you have to run and catch each one. So he had some different techniques that he brought to his coaching, and this register thing is probably one of them.
All right, that's interesting to know, man. Okay.
Yeah.
And the next thing that I would love to hear, Rupa ma'am, you have been in this field of sports, of cricket, for a couple of years. So you must be having a lot of interesting stories to tell. So can you just share one of those, some funny or tales that you could share over here? Something funny or something
regarding what?
Anything. It can be anything. Anything you wish to. Something
okay.
is very funny.
Funny incident. I can't recollect anything funny at this moment. I don't know. There's too many funny incidents off the field, so don't know if I should share any of those. On the field, not so much, man. I mean, when you're interacting with them and when you're shooting stuff, they'll always come and they'll always try and disrupt you, or they'll always come into your frame when you know exactly that they shouldn't. There's so many retakes that happens. They make you do retakes. So all of that is what I can say when it comes to while I'm working. But apart from that, funny. I think all funny incidents off the field should remain off the field. I think that's for a valid reason. So yeah. Leave it at
Sanjana
that.
ma'am, coming to you, would you like to recall anything
Yes.
funny and share over here?
I think any time we've spent with the team, it has been so wonderful and we've walked away with such great memories. For me personally, I used to go to the ground all made up and like done up to go and shoot with the players. So I had the easier job, but just watching them all slog out the heat and watching the popcorn, especially because after a point, once it started happening and they realized how much it takes out of you, there used to be players who just lay down in the grass for 10 minutes after it was done. So just the fear in their eyes when they used to run to come to practice, I found it very funny. I'm sure that they probably went through a hard time, but for somebody who was sitting fully made up in their heels on the side, it was funny.
Who has been the most victim of it? Is it Shubman Gill?
The most.
He has been a
No,
victim.
actually, I didn't see. I saw Nikhil Nayak do it quite a few times, and I saw Pat Cummins do it once or twice.
Right. And now we'll quickly take back you to a rapid fire session, and and we're just moving on towards the climax of the session, and therefore we'll just have a rapid fire between both of you. I'll start off
Yes.
with Rupa ma'am, and then I'll pose a question to Sanjana ma'am. Like a question, and then it's for Rupa ma'am, and then for Sanjana ma'am. All right. So Rupa ma'am here. Favorite street food?
Pani Puri.
Pani Puri. All right. So you should come to Kolkata. It's really awesome.
That's Puchka, but yeah, I get
So
it.
the same. Just the names are different. And Sanjana ma'am, what's your favorite food? Street food.
Listen, I am from Pune. I am a vada pav girl.
Vada pav.
Through and through.
just like Rohit Sharma. He
Yes.
told us.
Yes.
All right. So the next one, Rupa ma'am, the best dressing sense. Who's got the best?
Sorry, what?
The best dressing sense. Who's got the best dressing sense? Like around the dugout and everyone, like players. It can be.
Okay. Since we're going with CSK,
No, it can be anyone. Okay. Okay, fair.
Anyone?
Yeah, it can be anyone.
Anyone? Okay, नहीं, अभी बोल दिया मैंने. I can't change it now.
Okay. No, I'm just clearing it. I'm just clearing the air, and that is like it can be any cricketer you've met. It can be anyone like a sports anchor or anyone who works around, anyone who works inside the cricketing arena. All right. So yeah, Sanjana ma'am.
That just widens our scope to innumerable, but yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we get it.
Yeah. So anyone who works within the sport of cricket, best dressed. I think Akash Chopra. I have never seen a man dressed in like dull clothing ever. He's always dressed
And he
to the
carries
nines
it off
and
also so well.
nicely done. Yeah.
He's also
For
so
me, it's
creative,
Akash.
you know, with his YouTube content creations. You know, it's so creative, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So next one, the Rupa ma'am, the most funniest character, and why?
Again, we're talking about anyone I know. Is it in the
Yeah,
sports this
absolutely.
thing, or are we looking?
All the questions, you know,
Any-
is with this.
I think I must say Ashish Naira. I think when one sentence itself, when he says, I think I will just start laughing. I feel. I
Okay.
think he's really, really funny.
I just need to erase that Y from here because it's Ashish Nehra. Because I know he's a funny guy and everyone says that. Okay, Sanjana ma'am, who is the most funniest guy according to you? Funniest character?
The funniest person that I've worked with in the recent past have been Graham Swan, but I also really like Sehwag's sense of humor.
Yeah, absolutely.
बिल्कुल जो मन में है वो मुंह पे है.
Bilkul.
Yes.
Okay, and here's Rupa ma'am, the next one. And if you wish to see a retired cricketer playing in the IPL, who would it be?
Nice one. Maybe Brian Lara. Just be curious to see how he would be.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian Lara maybe.
Sanjana ma'am, what's your choice? What's your take?
I would like to see Sunny G, Sunil Gavaskar play the IPL. I think he's around it so much and for so many years, and he's spoken so
Right
much
from the
about
start.
it. I honestly, yeah.
All right, Rupa ma'am, your biggest fear?
Biggest fear.
Yeah.
Okay. From like best dressed to biggest fear.
Suddenly got very emotional.
Yeah,
and
suddenly got very dark. Like from the sense to like, what's the biggest fear? Nothing. Yeah, my biggest. Suddenly, I feel like I shouldn't be like bearing my soul and all over this, but biggest fear would possibly be that people around me being unhappy or something bad happening to people close to me. I think that would not. Yeah, that would be quite. Would not. That's something that I don't think I can come to terms with.
All right. Sanjana ma'am, what about you? Your biggest fear?
not utilizing my full potential. I feel like sometimes that scares me. Not realizing what I have to offer to the world, to my family, to my friends, and not being able to fully exploit that.
All right. Okay.
I'm just going to go in a corner and cry.
All right.
Now that I've said that.
All right. So the next one, Rupa ma'am, here is that name 3 top young cricketers you think will make it big in the days to come. It can be not just Indian, it can be overseas too.
Okay, young cricketers you're saying, is it?
Yeah, 3.
Padikkal. Shubman.
Shubman.
And maybe though we haven't seen much of him. Wait, let me think some more.
The CSK young opener, Rituraj.
Yeah, why not Rituraj? He's not technically young.
Yeah.
Actually I would say Sam Curran. Sam Curran is 22. Yeah, Sam
All right.
has the potential to be one of the best all-rounders. Yeah.
All right. Devdutt, Shubman, and Sam Curran. What about you, Sanjana ma'am? 3 cricketers, young cricketers that you would that makes you feel that would make it big.
I am extremely partial to the bowlers, so I think Kamlesh Nagarkoti, Kartik Tyagi, and T. Natarajan. I really want to see more of them.
Yeah, Natarajan.
Okay, so that's interesting, you know, we'll pace bowlers. And the next one over here, and Rupa ma'am, the last series, web series or a movie that you watched?
Web series or a movie. Okay. I haven't been watching so much, but I haven't watched something in a long time. But maybe movie, I could say that I watched this Surya movie, which is based on Gopal. I mean, the whole air industry and the flight industry in India. There was Tamil movie. It was very good. That was the last one I watched, I think, just some days back, which was quite good. Yeah, that was the last one that I watched.
What about you,
Tamil
Sanjana?
movie last.
Last web series?
I just watched Shalang yesterday on Amazon Prime, and I thought it was fantastic. It was very well made and nicely written and very adorable. There's an easygoing watch. And on Netflix, I've been watching every Christmas movie that Netflix recommends to me. So I'm currently watching the series called Dash and Lily, a romantic storyline but set in Christmas times. So yeah, we're just moving from one festival to another really quickly. So I'm all Christmas ready now.
I love Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about December. There's something about December actually.
Yeah.
All right. So a very few of the questions left, and Rupa ma'am, I'd love to ask you that if you had a chance to play prank on someone, who would it be and why?
Play a prank.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Someone who has been notorious to you and you would like to.
I want to play a prank on MS because he's always so composed and so cool. I would love to play a prank on him just to see how he would react.
Okay. What about you, Sanjana ma'am?
I would have to say it have to be somebody at office. So Mayanti maybe or Jatin. I think they're the only ones who would tolerate my prank.
All right. Did they play a prank on you also earlier on? Just you want to take a revenge?
Maybe Jatin, not Mayanti so much. Mayanti,
Yeah,
nice.
Mayanti.
But but that's why I want to play a prank on her.
All right.
I was gonna say Jatin. I mean Jatin. When you said Jatin, I was like, yeah, because he's the one who's going on trying to. He's capable of playing pranks on everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Rupa ma'am, who is your cricketing crush?
Crush.
Like it means like someone whose game you admire a lot. Cricket crush. Like not with the face, like his game you admire a lot.
See, you're asking me these questions. I would, because I've always been someone who would not always be so objective, right? I would not. Okay, who's? Let me think. AB de Villiers.
All right.
Very, very charismatic. He I think for me changed cricket a lot. So yeah, AB would be someone that
Sanjana
I admire.
cricketing crush.
Mine's very, very recent, and I really want to see her do well. Shafali Verma. I think just her swag only is 16 years of age, and she's so cool.
She's very,
like
very.
I just want to be Shafali Verma when I grow up.
That's interesting. All right, so just two more left, and here's Rupa ma'am. This one's for you. If you could be any animal, then what would it be and why?
Animal. I'd love to be a tiger. I think.
Tiger? You...
Love to be a tiger. Or I'm confused between a tiger or a horse. Horse mainly because it's just so gorgeous and so graceful, and a tiger because I think something that's feared. Again, so beautiful, very fast. So yeah.
All right, Sanjana ma'am. What about you? If you would get a chance to be an animal,
I would like to be an indoor cat. I have had.
I was gonna say cat.
My whole life, I've had pet cats, and I know how well we take care of them. The food and the bed, and they just have the most luxurious life in the world, and I want that for myself.
all right.
They're like completely taken care of.
Okay. And the last one over here, Rupa ma'am, and you need to describe Sanjana Ganesan with 3 words. Like 3 words for Sanjana Ganesan.
Cheerful.
Okay.
Determined.
All right.
and beautiful.
Okay.
Oh,
And Sanjana ma'am, your take this time for Rupa ma'am. 3 words for Rupa Ramani.
driven.
Okay.
She's extremely driven. She's extremely intelligent, and she is very passionate about everything that she does.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. So with that, we come to a rapid fire session, and it's almost. And yes, with that we almost come to the end of this session over here. And in the end, I would just love to have a take from both of you. A simple feedback. For how this session goes on. And so, what do you think? Rupa ma'am. Anyways, we can improve. What is the thing that you would love to put on in a nutshell about this session? In the end, what is your words in the end?
Oh, I think it was fun, and I think it's good that you actually got two people who know each other to some extent, and we've known each other for very long, and we worked with each other. So obviously that kind of helped a lot, and it's nice to have someone very familiar. Probably that's why it kind of worked, and the conversations kind of just it flowed really easily. And it wasn't like any of the other sessions where you only speak to one person. So this was a little different, and it was fun because it was Sanjana. So I think that's my takeaway. I think the fact that you had us both and it was interesting and it was fun. So yeah, thank you, Arjit. It was quite a fun session in that regard.
Okay, thank you so much. And Sanjana ma'am, lastly, what would you want to say? What would you wish to say over here about us?
So I really enjoyed it. I usually am the one asking the questions, so answering them I get a little nervous. But having Rupa there, and it was fun, and it was very sort of casual and extremely nice to do. For Rupa's sake, make the quizzes easier. Other than that.
Well, thank you so much for coming over here. And with that, each and everyone watching here, we might see more of Sanjana ma'am and Rupa ma'am coming here. Many more to come, many other guys also. And yeah, if you're still watching this video, make sure you subscribe this channel over there for many more. And yeah, stay tuned for next week. Thank you so much.